Hey, what's up, you guys? We're back in the world of Planet Crafter. I just hopped in here. I didn't run around, do anything. I just came in here. It's been maybe a week since I've played this, like IRL. I'm trying to think. Let's check on where we're at and what we want to actually do. You know, originally when I played this, obviously this planet, Prime, was the only planet. And I still have a save. It's probably not good because it was pre-humble save. But I know this stuff here is probably way up now. 28. Yeah, so when humble was at 4 TTI, and I hadn't even hit these other two planets. My other save, I was at 19 TTI on this planet Prime. I had stuff everywhere. I literally had every one of these things. You know what the thing is, though, is I've unlocked so many things and so many new things that being here now, fresh, you know, gives you a whole new way of doing things. At all these locations, I had regular T2 drills, meaning at the osmium, it was going to be pulling out iron, it was going to be pulling out titanium and magnesium and silicon, and it could, you know, really jam everything up. Where at the other place, I started putting the very specific T3 drills where you could say, only take osmium from here, only take uranium from here, or iridium, you know, or super balls and zeolite. So it's kind of cool that way. So check this out. You know, there was someone said a couple of times that Meaty needs to launch the T2 whatever rocket, and I misinterpreted it. I'm like, what is this person talking about? I've got all the way up to T4. This isn't talking about the GPS satellites. He was talking about there was some satellites rockets I opened up at some point. They're mapping satellites, and that's what he was talking about. So I launched the T1, I launched the T2. What that did was, because I was crying about where do I find fish eggs, right? You see them now? Like, here's my place. Fish eggs right there. Fish eggs right over here. What is that thingy? I don't know what that is. Is that one of the Vril devices? It kind of looks like it. Hey, fish eggs up here, over here, over here. Larva, it's showing larva locations. Interesting thing is, though, when I went here and I was here for a while, I couldn't find any stinking fish eggs. Like, so maybe this means this whole body of water, but I don't know what they look like. I'm looking right at that thing is right over there. I don't know what they look like. You know what I mean? So thank you for telling me that. I was, you know, glancing, I misinterpreted what you were saying. So I had all the GPS satellites launched, but I didn't have this. Map information rockets. T2. See that? Actually, I already had one map information. I launched another one. This is what I didn't have, and that's what it's telling me. So that's cool. Like I said, I was like, what? He keeps telling me to launch rockets. Don't you see my screen? He's like, no, that's the wrong rocket. Oh, leave it to Meaty. Anyway, eventually I follow through. So what I was just saying there is, like, over here, you got the frog egg things, right? I know what these look like. Not all of them have eggs, but I know what they look like. You can see them from pretty far away. Oh, how's our forest looking? Oh, geez, yeah, it's going pretty good. It's going there, over there. I think, you know, I'm going to go out on a limb here, you guys, and say I think the original programming for Prime is still in place, and I think they changed it on the other planets. Think about the two moons. When I jammed all the, like, before I would spread the tree things out. I don't know why, I just did. It was dumb. when I jammed them all together like I did here, they all grew in one area. That was it. They didn't put trees over there or over there or over there or over there. But this one does. It's like it's almost like the coating is different. Anyway, I don't know what to look for. Look, I don't need the eggs. I mean, I could use them if I could find some of those like really high multiplier ones. I've got 1,000 and some 300s. These could be replaced. So I got 1,003 and 3. I've got 1,000, 1,503, and then this one's 1,004 and 3. So yeah, I could change some if I could find them, but I know you don't always have to fly right where that thing is. Right where the thing, see it out here? So it's out here. I kind of looked around a lot. What is that over there? Is that a gold? No. What? I didn't see this before. Ooh. An effigy. Oh, thank you. Super alloy. Hoot. Okay, so somewhere. So I was swimming around in here. I couldn't find the. I don't know what I'm looking for. I thought maybe one of those little pond type things. Maybe they're floating around. But I mean, I'm in the general area of this circle, but it could be in this whole body of water because all of them are talking about. All of them look like they're in a body of water. So I looked all over in here, and I couldn't find any eggs. Now, I don't know. Are we on the? We're on the fish. Look, there's fish. If there's fish, there should be eggs. So it's not that, right? Look, you can see the fish swimming in here. Anyway, I don't know what to look for. Like, is it a pond? Is it? I just swam all around this area. So that's one thing. It's not the most important thing, but it is one thing. So getting back to the beginning of this video, I'm like, all right, what are we doing? What do we need to do now? Well, you can see in the top right corner, we're not even to 1. We got to get this place up to 4 TTI. And we're only at 357 GTI. So we got a ways to go. Now, I don't have to, but I could go put some miners down. I got Humble set up so good. Like, Humble is just, it's a beast. It's mining and making things available for me through the shuttle, right? Through the shuttle. That one looks kind of weird. All right, I did do a little bit of organization here, if you look. Sulfur, selenium, aluminum, titanium, silicon, magnesium, iron, and then a random ore one that we can dump into. Cobalt, OB. Did I do this? Anyway, obsidian and osmium, zeolite. And then we've got the super balls. We've got our rods. Oh, what did I just do? Oh, I'm so used to playing Sunken Land. So in here, remember the rods were overfilling? I was putting them in with the fuses. Well, I made super rods, which are the super alloy and the osmiums, right? And then over here, I did glow rods, which glowy and glowy. So here's the other two, which works out pretty good. And then we got that, and we got that, and then we got the plants over here. Golden seed. I remember when the golden seed, that 600 multiplier, was like, oh my God. Oh my God. When you first got these, you're like, I need those in my life. Larva. Miscellaneous is very specifically miscellaneous. Now, here's one thing I wanted to tell. Guns and I, on You Always Win, playing Sunken Land. And both of us were having the same reaction. You see this? This is my inventory. On the left, this is the chest I just opened up. On the right, inventory, chest. In Sunken Land, this is reversed. And almost every game that we can think of, inventory's here. So you like click, 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 and here's the chest. Well, with it reversed, I kept taking things out of the chest and putting them in my inventory when I was trying to dump inventory. And then he comes in place, he's like, wait a second, why is my inventory full? He did the exact same thing without even me telling him. It's weird how when you, even though it literally says your inventory and your storage chest, every time you go in, do you read this? No, you take it for granted. And it's like muscle memory, like second nature. It's in reverse in Sunken Land, and it's weird because it does make a difference. Anyway, I got some organization going, you know? That one and that one. So these are kind of like dump ones. This is like if I'm building something, and then I've got those two blanks over there. And I was gonna build this all the way around just so it looks cool. But let's take a look and see. Here's what I'm getting at. Humble is like all done. So here I could be like playing Planet Crafter. I could like maybe outfit this area in here with all the cool furniture. There's actually unlocked a fair amount of stuff, like counters with tables, trash can, countertops that can go with like the kitchen. We can make like a cool kitchen, I would think. We got, you know, different things you could put on the tables. You could make a table with kind of these corner sofas, beds, whatever. Anyway, that wouldn't take very long. And fill this up. I was thinking about this earlier before I actually started playing. So the last time we looked at this, all these numbers were going pretty good. You can see the oxygen has slowed down to a crawl. Heat is still going pretty good. Pressure's still going pretty good. It's probably the rockets. Maybe we should launch some more rockets. Oh, that's why. We only have the heat and pressure rockets right now. And we actually, I like to get these to about 15,000, so one more rocket each. But I need to get the oxygen and biomass rockets going. Let's take a look and see what those are going to be. All right, so if we look in here on these last set, this is insects, heat, pressure, and plants. This would count as biomass, right? Let's mark that one. And then the insect spreader, I don't think I brought phosphorus over here. And I didn't, you know what? I didn't make a drill. I did not make a drill. Okay. Phosphorus. I think oh yeah, I just brought that. So let's see. I had some in storage there. I have 57. Oh, we'll just bring another stack over. I had like a thing full, so I brought some over. I made a selenium thing. Sulfur, selenium. I didn't make a phosphorus one. Maybe I could do it here. Honestly, I shouldn't put another one here. All right, we got to try and line it up with this guy. Not perfect. Trying to get it lined up here and right up to this edge. Hydration level. Hydration levels. Woo, woo, woo. Okay. Eat a little beans. Get some methane going for us. Boop. All right. Where was I at? Put this in here. How do you spell phosphorus? Oh, I'm gonna mispronounce. Phosphorus? Wait, where did the... That's not what I wrote. What the deuce did... I wasn't looking. Yeah, PHOS. PHOS. right? PHO. Yeah, it's PHO. PHOS. PHOR. PHOS. PHORUS. It looks like Phosphorus. What the deuce, man? Close enough. Anyway, let's see what we got. Let's first start with engines. Usually that is... Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 engines. Let's grab 2 of these. We're going to do this top one first. So we need some tree bark. 2 tree bark. Perfect. We need... Those are not lermas. Those are pestras. Okay, plants. These are... We need 2 pestras. Then the pink one is Nulla. 2 of those. And then the white one is Tusca. Okay, so we can launch 2 of those. We need some fertilizer, 2 of those. And I think these are 5,000 rockets. So if we do 2 of these, let's see. I think I have enough to do. Let's just go ahead and launch 3 of these bad boys. I'm going to make another one while we're here. One more of these, and then we need 1 of these, 1 of these, and 1 of these, and 1 of these, right? And 1 more engine. Okay, we'll get this one to 15K. That's what I like having. I don't know. I mean, you could keep going and go nutso with it, but 15K seems pretty good. That's what I did on Aqueous, right? Kind of using that as a baseline, that Aqueous planet. Oh, I didn't look and see. You guys probably saw where it was at in comparison to Selenia. See how far. I haven't been in here at all, so wherever I ended the last episode to now, it doesn't tick away when you're not in the game. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I got 2 of these and I didn't get the pink one. Whoopsies. My bad. This guy knew. Yeah, there we go. All right, we should be good there. I actually really like launching rockets. Like when they introduced this and I found, you know, I figured out like what it does. I was working with these rockets here. Let's see, starting here. So 1250, but 1,000. That one's 1,500. Basically, the pressure and the heat were only 1,000. So you launch these, it's like launching 5 of those rockets. So launching 3, yeah, they're way more expensive, but launching 3 of them. Oh, bee larva. I probably should have been collecting. No bee larva. 1. Okay. Let's go over to larvae. Oh, I got some. Okay. So T4 mutagen. I'm trying to see how many maybe we could make. 1, 2, 3. Rocket engines. 2. So to make that other rocket engine, I found so many of these that I'd never had to make these. Oddly enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Grab this guy for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Silkworms. That might be an issue. Bees. So that's 1. Oh, that's not 1. 2, 3, 4. Silkworms. Do I have any silkworms? I did have some. They should have been in here. I did have some, but they probably were used. I have silk. Is our shuttle around? Yeah. Okay, I needed that stuff anyway. So, silkworms. Silkworms. Two. Seems kind of a waste to launch it for 2. I think it's that one device that makes you take. How do you find silkworms? I forget. You put the silkworms in this machine to make this guy, the silk generator. Let me look up the Planet Crafter wiki. Planet Crafter. What are they called? Silkworms. We might have to create them out of larvae? I don't remember. Alright. They're a type of larva. Okay, yeah, we craft them in the incubator. So, can be crafted in the incubator using an uncommon larva, bacteria sample, and black fertilizer. And they're produced in the ecosystems. 4.7% of larvae are those of silkworms. All right. So the ecosystem is this guy. Might be able to make one of those. Let's see, what do we need? We need green. I have 1 green. We need common larva. I gotta go collect some larvae. So when I'm just playing, right? Uncommon, rare, common. When I'm just playing on my own and just having fun, this is kind of what I do. So I'll get focused on something. Like, dude, I could just cut my losses with these rockets and go do something else. But why, right? My point is, I don't know what my point is, but what did we need? Uncommon? Common. We got them. But, you know, why not? You're just playing, so just focus on something, and you can see now we're trying to make this other thing. We got to make an incubator. Inventory full. Okay, here's what we'll do. We need this stuff up here. And then we need, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's enough. Phosphorus. Okay. Now, we've got common larva. We're good there. We need a T2 mutagen and bacteria sample. So we have T2 mutagen, and I don't have any bacteria samples here. Interesting. Oh, that's why. Because I've been collecting water. Yeah. I'm guessing it's... I got algae. Yeah, let's just go grab some water. We only need to make 1. Unlike all the other stuff, like with this, okay, this is something kind of important that I wanted to say. That playing this, playing the New Moons DLC, right? Because I played the first one, finished, stopped playing, then they released Humble, then I went to Humble and made an epic build, and then the Moons came out. I was already at super high level of making stuff, but a lot of other things unlocked too along the way. But it goes so, it's like Aqueous is a perfect example. If you want the full experience of this, right? If you really want the full experience, if you do what I did, I was able to go here. Yeah, look, it's walking away from it a bit. Anyway, you want the full experience of the Moons DLC. If I didn't have Humble going, now remember, I was only at 4. I was just ready to unlock. I couldn't. Dang, dude. This is either super alloy or one of the regular things to kind of refill the ground. Super loud. Hopefully this glass dome is strong. Anyway, are you picking up what I'm putting down? You have to get either Prime or Humble, basically. You could start on Selenia, but I wouldn't. One of these two, you got to get to 4. You got to get these going, and then it opens up the moons, right? I was just getting there, but I had built, like, resources where right now while I'm here, it's still collecting, and I had unlocked a lot of high-level things I could do. And the portal, I was getting crystals. Quartz crystals. So what I'm saying is, because I already had that, it wasn't like a fresh start. I didn't want to do a fresh start. I would have probably still been building there and not even at the moons yet. Everyone would have been like, we've already seen this, we want to see the moons. But the problem is, Aqueous is a perfect example. I go there during the stream, I set up a few things, and I'm done with that planet. Now, there's not a lot to this one, so it's kind of like, you know, not really comparing apples to apples. But what I'm getting at is I was able to knock out Selenia pretty quick. The thing that took me the most time was collecting all the crash site stuff. And I got so many, like, T2 rocket engines and the trade tokens, a lot of really good stuff. I didn't do any mining. At the end, I set up 2 miners just to grab selenium, but the whole time, I didn't do any mining here. None. I used the shuttle from Humble, and then the same thing at Aqueous. I have no miners here, nothing. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not really playing the complete game here because of, you know, where I was at already. And that's fine. But I'm just saying it was something that I was thinking about earlier. That I'm trying to think. It's like devs are making these things, right? They're expanding the games and stuff. And I always try to look at all sides. Like before I kind of realized what I was just talking about, I wanted to say, man, you know, the DLC is cool and all, but I'm done with it. It's like, of course you're done with it because you started with a fully terraformed planet. And you got the shuttle going. You got all these miners going. Those 2 moons were nothing. It was fun, but they weren't challenging. This is a little bit more challenging, but I can do, even though there's all this stuff to mine, there's even more to mine here than on Humble, I think. More things. But because I have the shuttle, and I specifically, like you see top left, I'm picking a couple things to actually try and do that. It's not that big of a deal. All right, so we should be able to make this guy the ecosystem. I'm gonna put him over here by this stuff. See if we can make this. Let's see. I don't want to put anything in line with that in case I do add to that. Oh, shoot. Okay, apparently the ecosystem brought in some trees. Insects, what is that? 187 plants, almost 3,000. And you don't add multipliers in here. This is gonna generate stuff in here, and it has a 5% chance of generating silkworms. So we're done with that. Just something to put down. Now the incubator, which is a square looking thing like this guy, we need this guy to actually make silkworms. So we need tree bark, we need a green fertilizer, and we used our one and only green fertilizer that we had. Let's see if we can make one. Yeah. I just make these as I go now. All right, super alloy. That looks like oxygen, yeah. Oxygen, a tree barky. Plants, tree bark, and did I have an oxygen capsule left over? I don't think so. All right, oxygen is 2 cobalts, right? 2 cobalties. All right, now we got an incubator, and I guess we could put that back here, but next to this guy. Incubator of love. Now, we need to make this guy. So we need uncommon... Oh, more bacteria samples. Groovy. I'm out of water. Put some algae in here. We have 1 water. Now, I need... What do I need for that? I needed uncommon larva. So uncommon, that's common, common, rare. These are the uncommons. All right, so we need that. Bacteria and black fertilizer. We have plenty of black fertilizer. And I only need 4 of these, so 4 of those. We'll put this, we'll make 4 of those. And we need water. You know what? It's like once you start, there was ice. Actually, there was not a lot of ice on this planet because you can get to the water pretty quick. So I can't make these water things. I have to generate it this way. Some of the other planets, there's ice still on the ground. I think it takes 3 and 3. Yeah, 3 and 3, so that's a 1. We need 3 more. Is there any ice anywhere here? I remember there was things that would melt away, but it seems like they kind of did away with that. I don't remember if there is ice crystals anywhere here. Oh, somebody's thirsty. Somebody's thirsty. And somebody needs a bean. Ooh, I have my phone up here, I guess. Who was that? There's a check mark. I don't know what a check mark means. Okay. 2 silk in here, right? Boop. All right, we can go with 2 rockets right now. While I'm waiting for just a little bit more water. You know, when you want that when you're waiting on that water. Yeah, it's just 1 water there. All right. Grab all this. Let's go launch a couple rockets while we're waiting. That was this guy. See ya. It's the ball rocket. Multi-ball. Oh, tree ball rocket. Tree ball rocket. See if that GTI terraformation index starts really going, because I've launched a few rockets. See ya. Wouldn't want to be. Now we need 2 more silkies. Yeah, I don't think there's any other way to make water besides ice. One bee larva. Fully quench your thirst. Yeah, the only way to make water is with ice. And I didn't collect any here. Oh, I wonder if I have any ice on another planet. Let's see. Ice be up here with this stuff? Ice. 83 on Humble. By the time this water does its thing... Oh, did I have anything in there? No. That's the first time I actually tried to... I searched the shuttle as it was launching. I hadn't done that before. Hey, 1 water. What do you know? One more water, we'll be able to make one. Okay, we made the incubator, so I can get rid of that guy. And this is what I was making the fish eggs on. These guys, 300s. And I found those 1000s, luckily, because the 300 versus... I had found a couple of 1000s, and I think some of them randomly made in here. And I found a 1500 one, which that's pretty dang good. Pretty dang good. Did this make one? What? How did that make one? Alright, so... larva, back, and fert. Larva, bacteria, and fertilizer. Research. Now this, I think the incubator is much faster than the tree the DNA sequencer for the trees. Like this would still be at like 2%. It's literally like 4 times, 5 times faster the incubator is, which is good because, dude, making those trees is a royal pain in the backside. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We got to say it out loud. So I can make 2 of these, and realistically, I'm done. I'll be done with this rocket. Then we'll focus on another rocket. Come on, baby. Let's see what our rocket information is. So now we've got 10 heat, 10 pressure, 15,000 in plants, 10 on insects. And I'm making... Am I making 2 more of these? Holy cow. The biomass has always been my toughest one to do. Okay, so now we do this, this, and this, right? Is that right? I think so. Yeah, that was right. Let's go launch another rocket. Rocket time! Maybe we should take everything to 20,000. I really love launching rockets. Those multipliers are ridiculous. I mean, you get like these, you know, the fish things with the multipliers in them, the butterflies with the multipliers in them, the trees and all that, and then you multiply it with the rockets. I don't know how they do the math, but I mean, that says 10,000%. I would think that's pretty dang good. Yeah, look at that. That number right there, the biomass number, is now kicking it. It's kicking it. Grab this guy. Launch one more rocket. Do we have enough? We should. Oh, 1 bee larva. There was one down here. Boop. I don't know why I'm doing another one of these, but I'm here, so... There. I made it. Okay. So we're done with this guy. Let's put these fertilizers back. Put these larvae back. Get rid of this guy. Now, we need heat and pressure because we just imbalanced nature here. So here's pressure and here's heat. Oh, these take the fuses. So we need a pressure multiplier. I don't think I have any money left. Tokens. Nothing's in there. I do have 15,000 tokens left. So if I do 2 heat and 2 pressure, I didn't even look closely at what I just hit plus, 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 plus. That probably messed up. But that's okay. All right. So if we did 2 of each, I need to make some more engines. I need 4 engines. Stop trying to make that. Yeah, we're going to need to make more rocket engines. I can tell you that. Regular rocket engines. It's funny because on Selenia, I collected so many T2 rockets that this literally is the first time I'm making rocket engines. I don't even know what these... Oh, we're pretty good on that. The uranium, I don't have a bunch of that. Not too bad. Okay, that's good on those guys. We'll switch to that. We'll put these over here so it can pull from it. So that's 2. We just need 2 more for now. What? What do you guys think? Selenium or solar? Solar. Dang it. Not selenium. Solar. Now I can make solar. I can make solar. Actually, I have like 3, like if you look in here, 1, 2, I have 3.5 rows of every quartz crystal on Humble. These finally came. We're done with you. So on Humble, I have 21, 34, 31, 34, 31. You can see I have about the same amount in each one. But I'm making them. I might as well just make them. That was using purple, right? Let's grab both of them. I only grab this stuff now as I need it. Before I would like, oh, I got to remember to, you know, clear that stuff out. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and make this water. Oh, I messed up. Okay. Just toss this in here. By the time we got that, it made water. Oh, it only made 3. Okay, so it wasn't terrible. If we got to make more of that bacteria and stuff, we need that, so... You might be wondering why I do this. Well, I have the stuff there. Like I said, it's weird. I'm building as I need now instead of like just keeping going. All right, so that should be good on those. Drop those off in here. We need 2 more rocket engines. T2 rocket engines. I'm actually really enjoying playing Sunkenland and You Always Win because we're playing cooperatively. So, like, I'm helping Guns along with it. I streamed our server because I wanted to do a little bit of building, and it's just too slow and too arduous to do in the video. But I don't know, I was just having fun. All right, so we need 2. What is that? 2 Ozrods. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4 Ozrods. I need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 purples. I need 2 of the fuses, and I'm going to need a lot of selenium. So now we need 4 of these. 4 of those. We need 4 of these. And we need a bunch of selenium. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that. That's probably not right, but where'd my trade rocket at, man? Give me my stuff. 97 seconds. Uh-oh. See how that gets stuck sometimes? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why is it stuck on? There. Done. I had this weird thing in Sunkenland where I was like cooking, and then my mouse was doing, it would automatically move me like this, and I had to like escape to stop it. It was really weird. Like, what the, who's controlling this? So these should bring heat and pressure up to 20,000. So we'll have 20, 20, 15, and 20. So we'll have to do a plant rocket. That means we need another 1 more engine. Okay, we'll leave that in there for now. Plant rocket. So this is plant multiplier. Okay. Woo! We'll take it now. Got that. We need tree bark. I'll take the other tree bark over there since we're going there right now. We need one white thingy. Put one tree bark away. Now we need Pestra, the pink Nula, and the white Tuska. This time I did it correctly. We can actually launch that one right now. Boop. All right, plant, pressure, plant. See ya. My rocket back yet? No. Are they gonna hit each other mid? Oh my gosh, mid-flight. Rocket going up, rocket coming down. Oh. At least the pilot of this thing is not as crazy as that AI shuttle pilot. That dude does not know how to fly. I'm just saying. 2 heat, 2 pressure. I didn't screw it up. I thought maybe I misclicked, you know? All right, that rocket's gone. So let's get rid of these guys. We're gonna do pressure. Boom. See ya. Come on. Go, 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 go. I just feel like I'm gonna get burned by that jet trail. I just saw it on Twitter as like an Elon Musk tweet, the SpaceX thing, where they caught the rocket again. I don't care what you say. It's stinking impressive, man. They're catching rockets. Look, NASA used to dump all this stuff into the ocean. They dump it into space. It's just space debris. And what Elon Musk said way back when, he's like, look, one of the most expensive things are that thing, and they just dump them. So we're going to engineer and figure out a way to where we can catch them, bring them back. They fly the rocket engine back and literally catch it. I don't care who you are. That's impressive. That's the kind of stuff that, you know, we look now on, like today, you look back at like Nikola Tesla, and you look at like, I don't know, name any inventor from the past, right? It's pretty dang impressive. I don't care who you are. Or at least it's impressive to me. Look at that. Perfect amount of stuff. Our inventory's empty. Whee! I'm impressed by it. I'm an engineer though, so I guess maybe I don't think you have to be an engineer to like see something and go, my goodness. It's not the first time. They do it all the time. It's just super impressive. Look at, you know what, see something impressive? 20, 20, 20, and 20. So that's heat, pressure, plants, which should be like O2, and insects, which should be biomass, right? Now, there is another rocket, but it's not a T2 rocket, which means I don't really want to waste my time with it. Animal multiplier. Drone visual. These are the ones I didn't have launched. So insects, we did insect. This is the only one, the animal multiplier. If you look, it's only 1750. I don't know, maybe. So those genetic traits, if you have animals walking around and you pet them, you get a free genetic trait. I don't know if I brought any with me, but I definitely had some that I was petting at Humble. I don't think I brought any genetic traits with me here. This thing here takes regular rocket engines. Okay, if I had genetic... I don't think I have any genetic traits here. And instead of making the 2 machines to do it, I don't know if it's better just to go pet some animals somewhere. Let's see, genetic traits. This is on Humble. I've got 21. I think it's 6. Is it 6 per? 3, 6. Yeah, 6 per. So What do we do? 18? 18? Yeah, let's do that. 18 in life, you got it. 18. Keep 3 of those. Give us 3 of these. And give us 3 of these. I don't have them. That is a T4. Ooh, that could be expensive. T3 and T1. I have T1, I have T2, I have 1 T3. Oh, jeez. Alright, first things first. Let's make 1. And then let's try this guy. Oh, it needs bacteria. Okay. Well, guess what? We got all that ice. You're like, oh, you got the ice, a little late to the party, aren't you? No, because I figured I still need regular bacteria samples. I collected like 1 or 2 of these full of water on Humble. So when I want to make bacteria, I just make it. I just make it like crazy. Algae. Should go get some algae while that's doing its thing. These poor little flying robots. I actually have 2 drills. I have the iridium and uranium ones, and that's all they're going. I think I have 2 of the T2 robots, or whatever they're called, drones, and they're just going back and forth. They're probably like, dude, I'm super bored. Why don't you actually build something, man? We'll put this algae in here. Grab these bacteria samples out. We'll throw them in here. We're going to use them up. So we've got... Oh, it's still making them. That's fine. Okay, so we need T3s. We need 3 T3s to make 3 T4s, right? All right, that one's done. T3. Yep. I'm just hoping when this completes, one appears. Yes! Now we got to put these over here so the auto thingy can recognize. You better recognize. I actually put the other one back in here, didn't I? Yep, sure did. Bio nugget. Wait, I only needed 3 of them. Oh, got an extra. 1 extra for you. There you go. All right, now we need those genetic traits, and we'll launch some animals. So the cool thing about this, the rocket animal thing, I did the place animals down, and it's like a pain in the butt. Like, you don't have to keep giving them food, but you're supposed to. 200, 120, 175, 175. Nothing new to me. Nothing new to me. I'm looking for some of them 1,000 multipliers. Yeah, so if you launch the rocket, animals will just start like wherever, and the game figures out like size, color. You know, you have, what was it? You have upper color, lower color, 1, 2, 3, 4 in size. You know, I was creating like duck-billed platypus, beaver, llamas, and they look really weird. Do it this way and kind of they look a little bit more normal when the game does it versus when I do a genetic DNA sequencing. Keep me out of the lab. That's what I gotta say. What are we waiting on? The shuttle? Where's the shuttle at? 120. What? I have 6 of these things. They're supposed to be boosting all this. That one's boosting it. That one's boosting it. So it's still that slow. I guess it wouldn't be fun if it was like instantaneous, right? Might as well collect some larvae. What's your name? Larvae! Come on, grab that. What? Okay. Larvae. Never know when you might need some. What should I put over here? Fish tank? What do we have? It needs to be some kind of dome. So we have a butterfly dome, which in the butterfly dome, I could put, I believe you can put one multiplier in there, but I don't have anything good. And the incubator, the best one we can make, oh, we can make a, you know, you can make 1,000 and a 1,200. If you look at this, rare T2 black fert, rare T2 black fert. So it's a chance, and it usually gives you the 1,000 instead of the 1,200. Let's make one. Rare T2 black fertilizer. All right, we're gonna, if you look at it, it's in the same order. Larva, mutagen, fertilizer. Larva, mutagen, fertilizer. Okay, so larva, mutagen, fertilizer. Now this has a chance to do 1,000 or 1,200. 1,000 or 1,200. Which is it going to give us? All right, let's do this butterfly dome, I guess. Now I keep going over here. It's just my way because I always forget the tree bark until I need it. So I'll grab both of them, plant the other one over here, and you can see I'm obviously getting ahead on tree bark, which is good. So tree bark, yeah, that's a green one, isn't it? Yeah, it is. One black fertilizer. We need one green one, which is maybe. Yes, one green one. Nice. Zeolite and 2 super alloy balls. Zeolite. Okay, let's put this guy on the outside. Is this guy done? 90. What's it going to be? What's the over and under? Are we going to get 1,000? Or are we going to get 1,200? We're going to get 1,000. Rip off. Every time, it gives you the low one. All right. Butterfly dome. I don't think we could have put an aquarium there because the aquarium is a ball. That'll look cool though. Go in here. And in here. Oh, we could put 2 things in here. Now it's going to make only that one. So let's do that again. We needed a rare. Right? We needed a T2. And we needed black fertilizer. Did I just see green fert? Why are these over here? There. All right. So larva, mutagen. Larva, mutagen, that. What's the chances? Is it going to be 1,000 or is it going to be 1,200? Stay tuned and find out. Okay, we got all these guys. We should be able to launch 2 animal rockets. Which one was it? This one. 2, and this is like the rocket episode, man. Oh, look at that poor fish going into space. Where? Ah! At least it wasn't a monkey. At least it wasn't a monkey. Poor dudes, dude. Fish don't want to go into space. Right? I wouldn't think they did. Have this water. We can put it away. This guy. That. Oh, I had 3 rockets to do. My bad. Okay. Uno mas rocket. Look at the poor fish. You launch an aquarium into space. I think the I was gonna say the Environmental Protection Agency. What is the one called for animals? PETA? No, that's what you make a gyro with. Flatbread. PETA. People insane testing animal. What is PETA? Whatever. I'm pretty sure it's PETA. Oh, what? It actually gave us the 1200, which means we get 2 different color butterflies in here. Isn't that special? So this multiplier is 2200. 2200%. Of course it is. Of course it is. 2200%. All right, we got that going at 2200. We added the that guy out there, the silkworm generator thingy. We added a metric butt ton of rockets. Let's see how our numbers are doing. Yeah. See that number right there moving? That's what you want to see. You want to see these tenths and hundredths really, really moving. So biomass, we have kicked biomass square in the backside. It is finally moving out. Oxygen still's like, needs garlic. But 8 parts per million, I don't know what ratio the parts per million is to the MK or the PA or the KT. I don't know if those are made up. I don't know what those are. Kilotons of biomass, pascals, microkelvins. I mean, this could be Kelvin since it's heat. I know ppm is parts per million. Pascal pressure, kilotons, because of biomass based on weight. Man, I don't know. I could be making all this malarkey up. Let's look at our rocket info. 20,000, 20,000, 20,000, 20,000, 5250. 3 animal rockets, 5250, because they're not T2 versions. It's all we're stuck with it, man. But look, we're about to hit our first TTI. And that number is just moving. That's what it was doing on Aquilus when it was low. It was just hauling butt. 1331, almost 1159, 29. I think you guys have to go a while for Aquilus to catch Humble. But honestly, Humble is not it's not like streamlined. Humble is a rat race because it was a original starting planet when Humble came out, right? So it's like you're starting from scratch. You built T1 pressure thing. I have it's really bad. This is like 100% better than Humble right here. I think Humble, I might only be at 8 or 10,000 on my rockets. Now, I could kick its butt in gear and get it going if I wanted to, but this one's going to be kind of tagging along slowly. This one will keep moving pretty decent. This one is, like you said again, I was at 4 TTI when I started this. So for it to go up to there and then this one, it's done pretty good. But this one is definitely better. And I think the way I got Prime going now, it's like this one except 5,000 more on all these. So it should start boogieing. If you just kept playing, Prime will pass Aquilus. It's gonna pass Selenia, obviously. It'll pass the Aquilus and it'll easily catch Humble the way it's broken out. Anyway, I think we did pretty good there. We launched all the rockets that we wanted to. When I first started this episode, I wasn't sure what we wanted to do, because really, I'm not mining anything, and I could easily. Really, what you want to do, for what I would want to do here, is make these guys. The T3 ore extractors. You can ask for 1 piece of ore. And then if you want to mine the regular stuff, just make T2s and put them right here. They can go anywhere. At least they used to be able to. I think that's enough for me, you guys. Let me know in the comment section if you stuck around what else you'd like to see as far as this goes, because honestly, the end goal is each planet is completely terraformed. Well, Humble is 4 TTI. Selenia is 5. Aquilus is 7. And Prime is 4. Yep. All those right there. So you can see I need to get Prime to 4, unlock mammals, and complete transformation. But I think you could do the escape again. The storyline for Prime, I think that's what this is. This is one of those Vril devices that you have to get. You have to get a couple of these, and you open up a magic door, and you find the invisible swordsman, and you go into the crater. You know, all that kind of fun stuff. Oh, my nose is itching. We'll see, but let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Hit the like button, because realistically, of course, it looks like timing-wise, like typical Meaty, no luck. My Doom playthrough is going to finish about the same time that this Planet Crafter is going to finish. Now, we don't always play 2 games, but the 22nd is like Dying Light DLC's coming out. There is a Days Gone DLC out, but it's not a DLC. It's more like a challenge thing, a bunch of challenges. And I went in and checked it out. It might be fun to try on the stream, but it's a little bit annoying because, you know, I'm at max level with all the guns that I really like, and it doesn't take that into consideration. Like, part of the challenge is you got to run around, find a gun the whole time you're getting chased by hordes nonstop. And it's like, how long can you survive? How many hordes can you... It's kind of neat, but if you haven't played in a while, remember the third person running and trying to turn around, shoot hordes, run away, get on the bike. It's a little wonky if you're not like used to the controls. Either way. All right, that's going to do it for me, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. See you guys next time.